We are in the kitchen today making a Nicoise salad. It's so delicious and rustic. It actually comes from Nice in the south of France. And I'm gonna show you some of the things that go in it, but I'm definitely gonna do my own spin. Normally comes with a vinaigrette, and it has French green beans, potatoes, boiled eggs, and of course tuna. I'm gonna use Well Planet because I love it. Traditionally has a Nicoise olive. I'm gonna use California olives because I like them so much. And rather than doing the vinaigrette, I'm gonna do a creamy chive on a bed of greens, of course, marinated onions, because the whole thing is so fabulous. It's something you gotta have in your pocket. Let's go. If you've never made my creamy chive, it's delicious. It's something I do on repeat. It's probably one of my favorite magic elixirs. And I like by starting by making my own mayo, which is essentially egg, oil, maybe a little vinegar. So for this salad, I like to blanch a green bean. And by the way, there almost isn't a time that I don't like to blanch a green bean because you really want them to be cooked and delicious. And if you just fry them up, they're not necessarily going to be done. So I like to blanch vegetables, especially. I've got these potatoes, and now look, we picked just the smallest kind of beautiful one because I'm a person that visually likes a platter to be very beautiful. And depending on the size is depending on how long you cook them. You want them to be soft and done, but definitely not mushy. So we've got the eggs in. One thing I want to tell you is I think if you can do a 2-quart with eggs, it's always the best because you don't have that far to put them down and hopefully you won't break them. And I did have a little crack. And sometimes that happens. Anyways, it's cooking away. Let's not have boiled quite this much. And we're going to have, I don't want to do soft boiled, but I also don't want to do hard boiled. So I'm going to do something in the middle. So I'm going to drizzle a little bit of the dressing, not a crazy amount, but some of this in here. And I think we should salt it. And probably pepper, and I wouldn't mind a little chopped parsley, to tell you the truth. So I love this tuna, and it's in olive oil, so God forbid don't drain the darn olive oil because it's lovely. And then we're just going to kind of put this over, and we're just going to let that kind of plop out because it's going to add to the goodness of the salad. When we start to place things, and the eggs, because they're so pretty, I put those at the top and the bottom, and then I want to put something in between the tuna and the potatoes because they're kind of the same color. Now, it's debatable that tomatoes go on here, but look at them. Of course they go on here because they're beautiful. So here it is. Look at them. I don't know where we left you off, but of course, marinated onions with everything all the time. And if you like a double dressing moment, you could just drizzle the marinated onion oil all over everything. It's going to be so great. And then we're going to serve it. I'm going to do actually a little bit right here of this, by the way, unplanned. That's how life is, unplanned. And then I'm going to finish it with this very creamy dressing. Although it's typically done with the vinaigrette, this is going to be so good. Finished product. Oh, doesn't this look fabulous? It was so fun to riff and add like avocado and tomato, cucumber, which may or may not originally be in the salad, but still so delicious. Anyways, come follow us over at Instagram where we're doing things like this all the time. And we are having so much fun on Substack, so join us there also.